Hello, welcome to episode 10 of The Sassy Chef and The Good Foodie. I'm The Good Foodie.
And I'm the Sassy Chef.
Well, it's good to see you tonight. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Did you have a good week?
I did. It's been a busy week. How about you?
Yep, it's been busy, for sure. We set up today, and that's the only day I'm setting up this week. So
Okay. Did like a roadside today?
yeah, we did the base.
Okay.
It was a good day. I think maybe I was the only food truck there. I don't know.
Well, they're good.
That's
It does
good.
make a good day when you're only one.
Yes, it sure does.
Did you do anything over the weekend? Other than help me?
I did not.
Okay. Well, I had Sunday was a busy day. I didn't do anything Saturday, but I catered a Thanksgiving meal Sunday, and it went real well. And that was actually my first. I mean, I've done a couple catering things, but they've been like small. This was my first like high pressure, big catering, thing. And I mean, it's 40 people. It's big to me. It might not be big, but it was big for me. And so I was nervous. I was so scared, but it went off. It went real well. It went well. But they loved the food, and um, it was good. But then I also set up at the Caverns Sunday, and thank you for coming to the rescue because I couldn't be in two places at once. And so you and Josh ran the truck up at the Caverns while I did the catering bit down here, and then I joined y'all up there. But that was stressful, trying to prep the truck and get it ready for the Caverns, and then also do the Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll do events on top of each other like that again.
It'll get easier the more you do it, though.
I don't know.
I know I got there and I was like, Josh, you got everything? What do I need to do? He's like, I got it. Just make this. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. He said y'all got swamped.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had that Sunday, and then that's all I've done. That's all I had this weekend with those two events. And then we're leaving for a little family vacation Friday. Of course, we have Thanksgiving tomorrow. Leaving for a family vacation Friday, so I don't have anything on the books until we get back. So
Are you gonna start your Thanksgiving cooking tonight?
A lot of it's done already. It's a family Thanksgiving meal, so we do it at my mom's, and my brothers and sister and everybody does. So everybody brings different dishes, and so mine, I've got the cranberry sauce made and the green beans. So all I have to do is warm the green beans up tomorrow, and so I was gonna make we were gonna make pecan pies, but when I did this catering event for Sunday, I was at one of our food sources, Palmer Foods. And they have cash and carry. When you go pick up your order, they've also got cash and carry. And they have a cooler in there, like a clear window cooler. You can see everything in it. And they had a pecan cobbler in the cooler.
Ooh.
And it looked really good. So I thought, I needed to do dessert for that Thanksgiving dinner we did Sunday. And I was going to do pumpkin pie and pecan pie. And I had the pumpkin pies done, and I didn't have the pecan pies down. I saw that cobbler. I thought, ooh, I'm going to just get this pecan cobbler. And I served that, and that was the best dessert I think I've ever had. It was
Really?
so good. I mean, it was really just like a big pecan pie, but you don't heat it. You could eat it. It'd be warm, it'd be good, but you just thaw it and serve it. It was so simple, and everybody loved it. I mean, it was a hit. I put a little bit of Cool Whip on top of it. So I went and bought one for our family Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. So I didn't have to make the dessert. Are you cooking a big meal? Are you doing it at your house, or what are you doing tomorrow?
We're doing it at our house, but I'm cooking so much food.
How many people you got for dinner?
Like 16 to 20.
Oh, wow. That's a big crowd.
I'm going to do all my desserts tonight because I'm making banana pudding, pumpkin pie. We have coconut cake. There's 2 other desserts I'm making, and then everything. I'm cooking everything but the deviled eggs and the potato salad. That's the only
so
two
you're
things
doing
I'm
it
not
all.
cooking.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
We're doing the ham, turkey, all the sides.
No, we're doing the turkey. We're going to fry the turkey. So I've got it in the fridge thawing out, and we'll fry the turkey before our meal tomorrow. It only takes like an hour. It doesn't take that long, really. And my mom's making the dressing, and I've got the cranberry sauce and the green beans. Like others are doing like mashed potatoes, and then we got desserts and all.
We have a word at our house. I have dressing that I make.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy makes stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
So we have both. And then I like homemade cranberry sauce, and he likes the can. So we have both.
We have both.
It's a debate.
I like at our house too. I like the homemade cranberry sauce, and I make my own. But my brother has to have the cranberry sauce out of the can, and you
In the
still
shape of the
see the
can.
rings on it.
Yes.
Yeah, if he can't see the rings on it, he won't eat it. Isn't
This is
that
not
funny?
real.
That's so funny. I know. It's yeah.
No.
Um, well, we had that debate about the dressing stuffing debate at the Thanksgiving dinner I did Sunday. So it was for a Hispanic community that we did the dinner for. And so none of them grew up with a Thanksgiving tradition. And none of them grew up here in this area, you know. And they've lived in other cities before coming to this area. And there was this really nice guy, and he just loved the food. He said it was like one of the best meals he's ever had, you
Uh-huh.
know. And he asked, "Is this stuffing?" I was like, no, no, it's dressing. I was like, you're in the South. I was like, it's stuffing in the North, dressing in the South. He said, dressing. I said, yeah, you even have to say it right, dressing. He says, well, I'm
It's
from
not
the,
ranch.
he said, I've lived in the South. I lived in Miami. I was like, that's not the South.
It's a different kind.
Yeah, that's not the South. So yeah, we had the whole debate of stuffing versus dressing.
I know. I try to tell them the stuffing goes in the turkey, not as a side. And then Jeremy makes his with white bread
I was gonna say it's
toasted.
not cornbread.
It's not
Your
cornbread.
dressing's cornbread,
My
right?
dressing
Yeah,
is
yeah,
homemade cornbread, not the
yeah.
Jiffy mix.
Right.
It's
That's so.
homemade cornbread.
That's how I learned how to make my mama's dressing because it's the best dressing I've ever had. I'm sure yours is good. I haven't had yours, so my mom's is the best I've ever had, and she's taught me how to make it. And it's the cornbread and the Pepperidge Farm um, stuff, and you mix it together.
No, I don't mix
Yeah,
anything in it.
yeah.
It's straight cornbread and all
Broth and
my broth
egg
and my
and
pieces of turkey and
yeah,
my egg and
and we don't
my
put
see.
pieces of turkey in ours.
Yeah,
We save that for the giblet gravy.
we put some in that
Yeah.
too.
Tell you what, Palmer has some good giblet gravy too. Like I may never make it again. I may just buy it there because you'd never know it wasn't real. It wasn't, or it is real, but you'd never know it wasn't homemade.
I gotta call Jeremy out because like we went to a Thanksgiving dinner yesterday and they had the giblet gravy and it was white. And he was like, "What
Oh
is this
no,
gravy?"
no,
It's like, "What is this?" And I was like, "It's the gravy."
no, no. This giblet gravy I got from Palmer had the eggs in it, and I mean it looked exactly like what my mom and grandma always made, while I was growing up. So and it would tasted good. It was good. So yeah, I'm learning like maybe I don't have to make all this from scratch. There are some cheats a little bit.
And again, sometimes you just doctor it up.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's best for the homemade, and sometimes it's just what you can. If it tastes good, then do it.
But why make it from scratch if you can buy it and it's just as good, you know?
It's just
As
as
long
good.
as
If I
the
mean,
ingredients are good. I mean, I don't want to go buy junk, but
right?
you know,
There's some things you
I don't
can
want the
get.
corn syrup and all that. And you know, so I
Yeah,
try to avoid that. Although I'm sure this pecan cobbler has corn syrup in it. I mean,
lots
I
of it.
know it does. I don't know. You can't even make a pecan pie without corn syrup, can you? Karo syrup.
Tell
I don't
me if
know.
you can, because I don't know. And now I want to try that peach. I mean, the pecan cobbler in my cobbler bowls now.
Oh, it was so good,
That one and the
so
chocolate are the
good.
only ones I haven't done.
Oh, this is like the two best ones.
I'm just stuck on the peach.
Well, if you want to practice that chocolate cobbler, you just call me.
We're gonna have a dinner night. Just try
Yeah,
everything. Try all of our new recipes. Like
yeah.
here, this is it.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving tomorrow. With my family, my extended family, and all, and it's just a nice time.
It is. We're gonna miss Skylar because Skylar's not gonna be home, but
I got one brother that won't be here. He'll be home for Christmas, but he's not going to come home for Thanksgiving. So
yeah, sometimes it's hard to get around, get everybody together.
yeah, it is. Um, so we were talking about that cobbler and stuff from Palmer, which Palmer's I don't know, local place, kind of local to here. Where all do you get your food from? I mean, I know a lot of people, and we've talked about this a little bit before here. A lot of people get their stuff from one place. They bring it to you. And it's easy because you don't have to go out shopping around. But I struggle to do that because I can't. I'm so picky about my ingredients. I can't find what I want just from one place. So I kind of go a little bit everywhere and get stuff. What do you do?
That's us too, because I mean we go to Sam's and get some stuff, and then GFS, but then we go to international markets or
Mm-hmm.
different store. We go to about 6 different stores trying to find our ingredients and
Yeah.
our seasonings, and because you can't find those at Cisco or Palmer's or GFS, or we just can't find them, so we have to
Mm-hmm.
go
Now, do you
other
build
places.
that into your cost? All that extra driving around? I mean, how do you account for that on your bookkeeping?
I actually haven't started adding that into my food costs yet,
Yeah,
which I
because that's a
should, because
lot of
that's a lot.
time and gas and all.
Jeremy does it. He does. I guess so because like he'll use that as our gas miles.
Yeah, I track my mileage. Um, when I go shopping, I do that because we'll do a loop up Shelbyville to Nashville to Murfreesboro back home and
What are you going to do in Shelbyville?
Palmer.
Oh yeah, Palmer.
And they'll deliver, but I usually just pick it up. They don't like coming up my driveway. So,
It's not that well.
and a big
I,
truck
I
it
I'm
is.
lying. I can't get out of
Yeah.
here every night.
Yeah. So GFS, use Gordon, Sam's. I say I go to Costco instead of Sam's. I think their quality maybe it's a little bit better. I don't
I
know.
know a lot of
I
people
haven't
keep
been to
telling us we need
Sam's.
to
I
try it.
haven't been to Sam's in a while, so maybe they have some of the same stuff now. But when I first started going, I know the quality of stuff I was getting was a little better. The
Does
prices are a little
Costco
higher too.
will Costco deliver?
I don't know.
Because
Yeah, I think
we
so.
have the business thing with Sam, so that's a
Yeah,
good thing that a lot of the stuff they will
Costco does too.
deliver for us.
Yeah, I've never used it, but yeah,
We've used it for to go boxes and
yeah.
certain anything that they'll deliver. If
Now
I'm needing it right away, they'll send it.
Costco didn't have to go boxes and stuff like that. Sam's got more of your disposables and your catering needs and all that. Costco didn't have that kind of thing.
I love Webstaurant.
I do too, but you
But
got to pay
it
for
the
shipping.
shipping is so high,
Uh-huh.
so it's just like I don't get. There's little containers I need for my sides,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't do my sides right now because I don't have those containers, and I want them in those containers because people can see
Mm-hmm.
them,
Mm-hmm.
and that's important to me to be
Mm-hmm.
able to see those sides.
Right.
So
I've been getting my disposables lately up at Restaurant Depot instead of Webstrite because I ordered a case of lids for my cups and they were crushed. They're not usable.
from where?
From Webstrite.
Oh
By the time they came through the mail and everything, it's not Webstrite's fault, it's the mail. But by the time they got here, the whole side of the box was caved in and half the cups are unusable. And it's just frustrating,
yeah,
And so if I can get them up there and just bring them home myself, they don't get damaged.
we need to start going that way to do some shopping too because I like some of the stores you took me to.
Yeah.
We get some stuff from Amazon, but it's hard for me to like visualize what I'm getting. So I
Mm-hmm.
ordered some salad bowls,
Mm-hmm.
clear so you could see the salad, and they were not as big as I pictured, and they're like small, and the lids won't fit on them. So I'm just like, I don't even know what I'm going to use them for now.
Mm-hmm.
I can use them for like charcuterie stuff, but then I don't think it fits down in there well enough so you can see what's in there like good. So I
Yeah.
don't want to really use them. I don't know what I'm going
Yeah.
to use them for. I have 100 of them. I'll figure out something.
Yeah.
And I don't like sending stuff back, so it
Yeah.
just sits
I
there.
didn't send those crushed lids back. I should have. I just used the ones that were usable and didn't mess with it. Worry about it. I just will buy them up at Restaurant Depot now. Unless I get a pinch and I can't get up to Nashville to get it. But I enjoy the trip to Nashville. I enjoy doing that. It's not a burden to me to have to, because some people say, oh, I ain't got time to do all that. But I'm trying new foods when I go up there. We went to this really good Thai restaurant that you told me about last week when we went up there. So we always try to try a new restaurant and just make a day of it. I
Which one
enjoy
was
it.
it?
Dag Thai, that one on Nolensville Road, you said was highly rated or something. You
Oh,
pointed it
must have
out
been
to me.
I did or Jeremy.
I think you said Jeremy told you about it.
Oh yeah, probably.
But it was Thai street food, and it was really good.
That's what we do when we go to Huntsville. We go and try.
Mm-hmm.
We make a day of like we'll go and try a new restaurant and see how it is, and
Yeah,
it's always part of our day.
yeah. So I enjoy going to all the different international markets, and I'll pick up stuff for us too. Not just the food truck, and gives us a chance to get away from just Kroger and Food City, and
Yeah,
get
but
something different.
if you want to try something new, it's hard to find it around here.
Mm-hmm.
It took me forever. It took me 4 stores
Mm-hmm.
to find the rice paper wraps that I wanted to do my
Mm-hmm.
spring rolls with, and they had to order them because they only order 2 at a time because nobody
Mm-hmm.
ever orders them.
Mm-hmm.
So then they ordered more
Okay.
so I could have them, so I could try them now. You just can't always find that stuff here.
Yeah. I just load my truck up with coolers, and I've got that blanket, and my food stays frozen coming home and cold and everything I need. Come home, put it up. It's usually a whole day though.
Mm-hmm. Well, We don't get to take all day. We usually don't leave until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but
Mhm.
we don't get home till
You're home late,
9.
yeah,
Yeah. So it's a really long night.
yeah.
But we make it happen. It's fun. I wouldn't give it up for nothing. But
No, I enjoy
it's
it.
a lot of work.
I've got a catering event when we get home from our trip we're going on next week. So we get home late on a Friday night, and then I've got a catering gig on that Monday. And so I'm not going to have a chance to go up there and go shopping because I'm on Saturday's going to be useless. I mean, I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to get up Saturday morning and go shopping. I'm going to
Oh,
sleep. And so I've already bought all my stuff for that. And the meats in the freezer. I haven't bought the salad, obviously, but I bought the stuff that will keep.
I got to find time to go shopping next week because we have 2 caterings in one day. We have a catering and the next day, then we have the caverns the next day. So it's just like, I don't know when I'm going to find time or the space to hold all that stuff because our fridge, my industrial fridge, my big
Mm-hmm.
2-door fridge just went out last night.
Oh no.
Yes. So
Oh.
good thing we just bought new fridge for the food truck because one of them had just went out 2 weeks ago. So we had to take everything out, put it in there. But
Yeah, I talked last week. My prep fridge had gone out and I had to replace it. And when it rains, it pours, doesn't
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Because I took my truck in, my food truck trailer in to get some maintenance. I've got a little cargo rack. We added a receiving hitch and put a cargo rack on the back of the trailer to carry my generator on. But it only had that one tongue in the middle. And so it was real lopsided. It would bounce around. And it just got too loose. It was going to fall off. We broke a weld. So I took it in to the trailer place. They were going to beef it up for me, put some extra tongues on and receiver hitches and make it really sturdy. And it is. Boy, you can't budge it now. Did you notice that? When you
yes,
step
yep,
on it,
yep,
it doesn't move.
yep.
And I think it'll hold the generator no problem now.
That's next on our list. Get that done.
Yeah. But when they did that, they discovered my axles are bent because evidently whoever made the food trailer put standard duty axles on it. And I got too much weight on them. So I have to get new axles. And that's got me $2,000.
When are you
You
gonna
know,
get that done?
when I get back from our trip. And then but when you get new axles, now I have to get new tires to go with those new axles because the tires I have won't go on the new axles because they're I don't know, different. They're different. And so there's $400 more. It's just crazy. It's like I'm ending the year broke, with repairing all my equipment.
I know. Get through these winter months and go at it again.
Yeah, no,
I'm ready for it
January,
already.
February is not exactly the money doesn't exactly roll in
No, the wind broke my door yet last week. It
on
was
your food
so
truck.
yes. It's like I latch it.
The side door.
Yeah,
Okay.
the one by the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I kind of latch it a little funny way just to get it to stay closed, and I didn't lock my chain on the inside, and the wind just slung it open. Now it's like it won't shut
Oh
without
no.
like force.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's always something.
Yeah, it is always something.
We want to take it up to your place.
Yeah, they've
See what
been
they.
really good. They've been really good to help me.
Jimmy's just got to find a day he was gonna take it up there and see what all they can
Yeah.
get the generator hitch and
Mm-hmm. Tell them do it like mine, because you don't want just
reinforce
one.
it.
You don't want just one hitch because it makes it too uneven. Side to side.
Yeah, and we got to get the door fixed now and the generator thing, and
Mm-hmm.
he wants to do some kind of leveling
Mm-hmm.
something. I think you got them.
The jacks, leveling
Yeah.
jacks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are great.
And they're on your trailer, I guess.
They are. Yeah, I've got one on each corner, and then I've got the electric jack. I like it. It's so much easier than cranking, but boy, it's slow.
Really
Yeah.
slower than cranking it.
Oh yeah, you can crank it faster. You sit there and hold that button, and it barely moves. It eventually gets there.
Is it because it's so heavy?
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe we don't want it. I don't.
No, you do.
I can't.
It's
I
worth
can't say
it.
that. Jeremy's the one that does
It's
that.
still
So if he
better than
wants it, he can
cranking.
have it.
It's still better than cranking. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, and the other night at my catering gig, my car wouldn't start. I had to get jumped off.
who jumped you off?
Somebody
Josh
at
was
the
there.
oh, somebody there.
Oh, you were there.
I was at the where I did the catering at
Oh,
the event place, and the guy who was organizing the event jumped me off. It was
oh, so it
embarrassing.
wasn't waiting to go.
Yeah, well, yeah, both times.
Oh,
My
okay.
brother came and jumped me off to
Here.
get there, and then I got there, and they had to jump me off. But when I was up at the cabins leaving, it started. So I don't know.
Maybe it didn't have time to like.
I know Josh was supposed to go get a new battery today, so I hope he did.
You'll find out when you get in it again.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, as far as equipment failures, it's been a week and a half. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe no more. Maybe that's it until
I hope so,
a
because I'm
couple
out of
years.
money. All my extra money I saved up just about gone now. Good thing I'd saved it up.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
no,
at
it'll be
least
there
I
and it's
had the
gone.
money. At least I had the money to
Yeah.
cover it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
but
it'll be there 1 minute and it's gone the
yeah,
next. It's
but
like crazy.
January you got to buy all your permits and licenses.
Oh, I
You got
didn't even
all
think
those
about that.
expenses again. At least my insurance isn't due till April. I can make some money between now and then. So I'll be doing a lot of roadside in January, February.
Oh, have you decided what permits you're going to do this year?
Uh-uh, I have not.
I don't know.
I didn't
I
use my
think
Winchester permit this year. I used it one time,
I'll do
so
my Winchester permit
I'll do
because
it.
it's
But
I
I'm
could
not
go to the
used.
Tractor
Yeah.
Supply whenever. Different place.
Hmm.
I want to try some of
Well,
the
I
other
didn't think about Tractor
places.
Supply. Yeah, I'll use it.
We can do the Bass Club too,
Yeah, yeah.
especially in the summer.
I want to do up by the pool, the
Hmm.
swimplex with my boba truck
I think you would do
next
really good up
summer.
there.
Yeah, I think I can set up at Adventure Mountain. I don't think I can go all the way over to the. I don't know if I can go to the
No, I've heard
swimplex or
another
not.
truck talk
Okay,
about being up there. Like,
okay.
I mean, check with them, but I'm pretty sure I heard another truck say they were there
Yeah, I'm
a
gonna
couple
do the
times this
boba truck
summer.
more next year in the summer, just for drinks, all
Hmm.
down
I
by
think
the
that'd be good.
lake and
Do
all.
your talk drinks or whatever they were, the water talks.
Water talks, some lemonades, some bobas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you do a lemon boba?
you,
I wonder how that would work.
you.
I
I don't
don't
know. It
know.
doesn't sound good.
Sounds good
I'm
to me.
thinking
So,
lemon and milk.
well, I guess.
Curdling. That's what comes to my
Yeah,
mind.
probably not.
That's how
Yeah.
I make buttermilk for my cornbread.
Oh, yeah. That's true. But I mean, could you use the bobas without the milk?
I can. Yeah, I could do some more stuff like that. And I can get those. People keep asking for those popping bobas. And I'm a boba snob, and those popping bobas are not real bobas. I haven't done it.
I like the ones you have.
Yeah, those are
I really like
traditional bobas.
those.
Those
Yeah.
are like if you go to Taiwan, they don't have popping bobas in Taiwan.
No,
Yeah,
I
and
like the
I'm
ones
trying
you
to be
have.
true to the culture, so
Yeah.
I just do the black pearl bobas. But yeah, you could put them in other stuff. I just haven't because I don't like it.
I think you would do really good doing the drink truck, like a lot over
Yeah,
there,
yeah, in the
food park and
summer.
stuff.
I didn't do it as much this summer as I could have.
I know I want to do Manchester's permit and Winchester's again. I just don't know
Mhm.
about the other ones.
I'm thinking about Tullahoma. Trying to decide if I want to do Tullahomas or not.
Yeah, but don't we have to have a place to set up first?
I don't know. If you do, I won't do it then. Yeah.
In Cowan, I
Oh,
want to set up at.
Murfreesboro. I want to do Murfreesboro's.
Have you checked into their guidelines and stuff?
Well, I did, and then they changed them right after I did that. But I think you have to have commissary now. But maybe there's some loopholes in there. I'll have to look around, see what I can see what other trucks are doing. Because I really want to go to Murfreesboro. I want to do that World Outreach Church
I hear a lot about that.
because they do these huge concerts in the summer on Saturday nights, and they have food trucks and they have huge crowds. And I really want to try to get into that.
I think you would enjoy
And I'd
that.
like to do Hop Springs, maybe.
Where's that?
It's a uh, Hop Springs, like a beer park. I don't know if it's a brewery, but it's in Murfreesboro, kind of out towards Woodbury a little bit. But they have food trucks. I went to an event there this year, and they don't serve food there. They're just beer and drinks. But they have food trucks set up. But it's a real nice venue,
Hmm.
and I think they have like crafts fairs and things there sometimes.
I want to go to Arrington Vineyard and set up,
Yeah.
but I think they have their own food truck.
Oh,
So,
do they?
yeah.
Yeah, we need to let's find some different places. We're gonna find us some bougie places to go though with our menus.
Yes. We need to get our own little thing together too.
Yeah,
In Winchester.
yeah.
I wish we could find some land, make our own little
I got 15 acres back there.
food truck park.
Yeah. I don't know. At the food truck expo, they were like kind of trashing on food truck parks.
Why?
I said I don't know. They just didn't like them. They said it's better just go roadside somewhere.
I mean, I think that really depends on the city, though.
Yeah, I think it depends on where you're at.
I mean, there's a line like too many food trucks is not
Mm-hmm.
good, but like having a few food trucks
Mm-hmm.
together helps, I think,
Mm-hmm.
because people come out.
Well, if the food truck park's advertising and promoting and everything, then it's more worth it. But if you're just like paying them to be there and they're not doing anything, I think it was more the perspective they were coming from at the expo.
I think you should try the one at Fayetteville
I do. I want to try that. That one's on my list.
because she does. She advertises. I mean, it is a
Uh-huh.
drive, and I did like it. And
Yeah.
I do want to make it there more next
Uh-huh.
summer. But she's very. It has a little shop inside. It has bathrooms. You can get
I'm
electric or water, and
yeah.
she advertises so
I
much.
want to look at that. I'm kind of on hold till the first of the year now. I'm not.
Yeah.
I got that one catered event when I get back from our trip, and that's probably all I'm doing the rest of the year. I'm just gonna focus on Christmas and my family and all after that, and get my inventory done and my taxes paid and all that. And I'm gonna look at it after the first of the year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start out the base the first of the year if they'll still have me.
They're gonna have you. They're
Yeah,
fun.
and
The people
I'd
like it.
like to do the trailer park, and I want to set up in Winchester. I keep saying on a regular basis, and I go and do it, and then it's not regular. But
I know. I try.
yeah,
I do tell them I will try to be here every Thursday. Then there's
that
always
I'm not. Something
something.
comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any caverns events on the calendar, but I'm sure some will pop up. They
Me.
look like they've got a busy schedule this winter and spring.
I have one for December so far,
Yeah,
but yeah, hopefully we'll fill up with that too at the end of next year.
yeah.
I mean, I like setting up roadside. And I like setting up in Winchester. It's just like, I mean, the other day I planned on it, but my generator wouldn't pull all my equipment and my heater.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'm not gonna go
You freeze.
freeze. But
Yeah.
today it did it, pulled every bit of it, no
Mm-hmm.
trouble.
Oh wow. Well, that's the good thing about having gas. Like I got my heater, or my burners, and my flat top. That's my heater.
My Now my panini press puts out some heat and it
Yeah.
keeps me pretty warm in there,
Yeah.
but I still needed that heater that day, and it just I was like, no, not doing it.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know.
So I see what you got going on this weekend, next week. Anything?
That's the whole weekend of the
Okay.
three caterings and the caverns. So
Okay.
it's like,
Oh, so the caverns the next weekend.
yeah.
All
Well,
right.
this wait, the weekend after
Yeah, not this weekend, but the next one,
the weekend of the
like
first,
December 7th.
fourth. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because I have the two caterings in one day, then the catering the next day, and then the
Mm-hmm.
next day is the caverns.
Okay.
The Sunday is the caverns.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then after that, I have. I'm just gonna stick to my base Wednesday
Mm-hmm.
setups, probably for December. Like you said, not
Mm-hmm.
not do so much and then start out.
I think everybody's out of pocket for the holidays. I don't know how worth it'd be to
Oh,
do some roadside.
I do have one day to set up on the not on the base doing
Uh-huh.
lunch, but like for a Christmas event.
Okay.
So I'll set up and do
Mm-hmm.
my menu, but then I'll also do like my hot chocolate bombs and my gift
Okay.
sets, my
Mm.
smoked salts, and
Oh, fine.
all that stuff. I do that every year out there, but
Mm-hmm.
this year I'm going to be in the food
Is that
truck.
that Bizarro thing they do?
Yes.
Christmas Bazaar?
Mm-hmm. So I will. Usually I set up in a booth inside and sell all that stuff, but now
Mm-hmm.
this time I'll be doing.
Now, will you sell that stuff out of the food truck or
Yeah.
set a little table up in front of it or something?
I'll probably set it out on a little table so they can see what I want, and they'll just
Mm-hmm.
tell me what they want, and I'll get it for them. And because I'll have them made, and I
Mm-hmm.
just do all kinds of desserts. I usually do different flavored salts and smoked salt, but this
Mm-hmm.
year I'm just going to do smoked salt because I don't really have time. It takes a lot of time to do all the different flavored salts, and
That's an interesting thing to have, though.
we actually used. Started making all these flavored salts, and they were our. What is it? The little gifts that you give to people at their wedding.
Mm-hmm.
So each table had different flavored salts
Oh,
on them for
fine.
them to take home as
Oh, neat.
something that we generally
Right.
enjoy doing. So it's like that.
Well, that's fun.
I make a lot of flavored butters too, which I haven't started doing those yet, and I need to start doing those.
Ooh, that would sell well, especially at holidays.
Yeah, because I do like a cranberry maple, and
Oh.
I do like a cinnamon. I just do different. There's
Mm-hmm.
like 3 or 4 different flavors, like a chipotle one.
Fun.
So I can just put them on whatever.
Yeah.
I usually do pretty good with those. It just takes time.
Yeah. Time. That's something I don't seem to have a lot of.
No.
What else?
Well, I think that's good on my week for what's coming up. I'm ready to go to sleep.
I know.
And I still have to go home and bake cakes and to deliver them.
Oh, my. Well, let's get you out of here so you can get your cakes delivered so everybody can have their desserts for
Tomorrow,
Thanksgiving.
yes.
Yeah. Well, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.